NFL football. And your team, the Cowboys, man. The Cowboys could be losing their star talent, Ceedee Lamb, man, due to this unsettled contract. James, have you heard about this, man?
Yeah, I've been hearing about this for a while now. And I think it's definitely an interesting development. You see other receivers, getting paid. So that's what
Oh
he's looking
yeah,
at. And
yeah. We didn't cover a lot of receivers that been getting these contract extensions. I don't know what's the deal with him. His current contract is a 4-year, $14 million deal, and this is his last year. I don't know if he has the option to opt out yet, but I mean, he said he wants at least 32 million, considering that Justin Jefferson just had his 140 million, which we covered. Just to get us started, man. Should they just give him the money?
I think that he's going to become the highest paid receiver in the league. He's going to reset that thing. But of course, they should definitely give him the money and keep him around. But I don't think that they should give him too much to where it'll become a problem.
Yeah. I would say to me, uh, I would say keep it like 28, maybe you can double it. 32 is kind of almost tripling it, but it's like it's close. 32 is not bad. 32 is not bad because you got to think about it. They're paying everybody else. You know what I mean? He's a talented wide receiver. He shows why he's one of the top 10 offensive players in the game right now, especially with their seasons that he had last season, James. I know you witnessed it a lot. Um, yeah, man. You have to keep the people who are valuable. We know for sure if Dak is throwing to him, he's going to catch the ball. He's going to give you yardage. He's going to score. We know this. So that's the players that are valuable that you need. You know what I mean? And if we kind of look at his stats, man, he 135 receptions last season, 1,749 yards. He almost had 2,000 yards, James. 12 touchdowns, and he was 95th ranking. So I'm like, what's the deal? You know what I mean? His numbers show exactly why he deserves that money. Uh, and then also, man, the next one, man, this is Dak Prescott's last year as well for his $160 million rookie contract. But based off, just him and Ceedee Lamb, who do you think should get the extension first? Or and who do you feel like earned it more out of those two players?
I actually have to go with Dak on this one, mainly because he is towards the end, of his contract. This is his last year. I think it's time that they pay him. And this is something they could have done a few seasons back, and then he would have been not as expensive, if you think about it. But I know there are people in the media saying that there's not cap room, but there actually is plenty of cap room. I was listening to Mike Fisher of Athlon Sports, and he was saying the
Yeah.
Cowboys would make cap room by signing both Dak and Lamb, and then they'd be able to go and get all the missing pieces that they need.
Yeah. I mean, I feel as though, Ceedee Lamb has earned this contract extension more, especially with that last season. Not, disregarding Dak, because Dak, he has some pretty good numbers too. They need to give him the money because, the more you have these players hold out, I mean, you could keep Dak around, but Ceedee Lamb, wide receivers, if they feel like they're not getting compensated for their work and how they've been putting in the work and stuff like that, then they start looking for other options. We already know Dak is going to get a max contract. We already know this. He already got 160. I say they give him what, 250, maybe. But after this season, they need to secure Lamb right now for at least 2 or 3 more years. I would say, just to keep the Cowboys effective, man. Definitely. If we kind of look at the difference in their injury report, CeeDee Lamb's injury report is 50.2% from this for this upcoming season, and then Dax is 26.1%. So I guess Lamb has a pretty higher injury percentage performance maybe, but it really just depends, man, for sure. And just to end us off, man, if CeeDee Lamb decides to leave, then what team should he consider and how much is he worth to you, man?
I definitely think he's better off in Dallas, and that I don't think he's going to leave just because of all the benefits of being a Cowboy. But if he was going to go on any team, I'd say the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they need help at receiver, and that would be an interesting connection between him and Mahomes.
You know what? And I should have thought about that too, man. But if I were him, I would try to hop on the 49ers. Especially with this situation with Ayuk, man. Uh Either that or you could be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, give kind of Mike Evans a break over there and kind of pitch in over there with those guys. And honestly, to me he's worth at least close to 30, 40 million. I would say, just for a couple years, maybe 3 to 4 years. Just based off his skill set. And like I said, he can't bring the Cowboys to the Super Bowl by himself, man. He needs the whole team to be on one accord, man, for sure. But y'all let us know how y'all feel about Ceedee Lamb. We'll definitely keep you guys updated on him. Is the Cowboys gonna give him the money or is he gonna opt out? Dak, and just NFL in general, man, for sure. But we got a new topic today, Jim.
J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.